Hey, what's up, you guys? It's DJMama here to cover your playoffs game for the San Diego Shiinotics. We have made it to playoffs surprisingly with a record of 4-4 and -3. Win, loss, win, loss, win, loss, win, loss. Literally going back and forth each week between a win and a loss. Never two losses in a row, but never two wins in a row kind of weeks. So yeah, we made it to playoffs, and let's go over the team I have made. So we're gonna start off with Life Orb, Kilowattrel, Hurricane U-turn, Thunderbolt, Weather Ball. Uh, this is set to see if he brought his own weather to beat my weather. Hurricane. Should have been air slash to be honest. U-turn, very good. Timid 252, 252. Yeah, we'll just see if we outspeed some things. And then we have Big Ol' Man, Bottles Buster, the low kicks with Muscle Band, Tinted Lens, Bug, Terra Type, 252 attack, 252 speed with Jolly Nature, just to be a little more speedy than some threats. So we have first impression, of course, knockoff, U-turn, and brick break. Once again, versus Kesta, he has a Mesprit with screens. So if he somehow ever got the screens up versus me, low kicks can just break right through them with Brick Break. Next up, our lead, Garrus Glosser, Focus Sash, Tangling Hair, 252 attack, 252 Spadef, and 252 speed. Stealth Rock, Earthquake, Sucker Punch, and Endeavor. I'm so glad I picked up Alolan Dougie. Regular Dougie wasn't doing it for me. Alolan Dougie kind of is nice, even though this set is pretty much what regular Doug Trio can run. The Tangling Hair actually does matter with Focus Sash up, lowering some key threats. Then we have Hitmontop, Rapid Spin, Close Combat, Mach Punch, and Earthquake. Do a lot for me. uh, this will threaten his Cleavor. Wheel can Rapid Spin away anything. Close Combat would do so much damage, and Mach Punch, Earthquake for some priority. Next up, the Rain guys. Hand Sendable is the Politoed, Leftovers, Water Absorb. So this is a Drizzle because I wanted this to switch in specifically on uh, Empoleon. So he has Empoleon, Earthquake, Brickquake, Liquidation. Parasong is there if he gets real crazy. That's all I'll say. And then we have Vapartu, Scope Lens, Sniper with a with Focus Energy. We have Draco, Ice Beam, and Hydro Pump to do a lot of crit damage with specifically just Draco. So if we get rid of Empoleon real early, oh, what is that? Sorry. So if we get rid of Empoleon real early, this is how we can get rid of it. This thing can just do well, actually. Well, let's get right into the match. We'll go into Kesta's team afterwards. We have actually his Pokepace, so we'll see what we go from here. So, here's his team: Jolteon, Gligar, Cleavor, Empoleon, Toxicroak, and Zarude. Obviously, Cleavor and Jolteon are here to threaten me, but Lokix will just try to switch in and get a kill whenever he does. So that's what I'm seeing from this team immediately. So obviously we're going to start off with our lovely team. Actually, let's go over the Terra types. So I have Electric, Kilowattrel, Bug. Y'all saw my Terra types, but Kesta has brought Fairy, Jolteon, Water, Water Gligar, Fighting Cleavor, Ghost Empoleon, Dark, Toxicroak, and Poison Zarude. I think his only Terra type is Jolteon on this team. I actually don't remember. But I was ready for some Jolteon shenanigans. I wasn't ready for Fairy. Actually wasn't. I was like, maybe I don't know what he would bring, but I think Fairy is actually a very good choice versus me. So let's see. I'm starting with Dougie, and in comes the Gligar. Gligar goes for knockoff. The Tingling Hair comes in. I'm going right for rocks. If you want us Earthquake, fine. I go to Sash, and then I have Endeavor up versus Gligar, who's going to be a maybe problem. I'm going to go for Endeavor, bring him down to 33. He goes for U-turn. He's -2 now. I'm usually threatened by something like this coming in, but I'm actually going to try and let him take me down and putting him down to -1 speed, which might matter. Scarfed or anything. Actually, yeah, there's no way he outspeeds regular regular uh 350 Alolan Dougie. He has to be scarfed for sure. But -1, he gets out of there. I go into my Kingdra to threaten. I go right for Focus Energy, and look how much damage this does, by the way. 50% to an Empoleon. So if he's like max, that only does like maybe 36. But I was like, oh, you don't have a lot of SPDF investment. You don't have that much. You have some, but you don't have that much. So I'm like, another focus energy kills. He goes right for flip turn, does absolutely nothing. In comes Jolteon, and here's a pivotal point in the match. Goes for Fairy, alluring voice, kills me at 96. Very upsetting. Very, very, very upsetting right there. Oh, that's unfortunate. I'm just gonna turn off the mute. Everything actually very upsetting there. So I'm so upset about that. I should not have stayed in with Kingdra. I could have saved it for later. Got another focus energy off, but it's unfortunate. And here's another unfortunate thing. Doing 67, I forgot about Volt Absorb. I was like, oh, I forgot. Oops. So I throw away Kill Watch Roll as well, and now it's a 3v6. But once again, Low Kicks is now in and wants to claim his kill. First impression easily kills here. Easily kills. Doesn't want to risk that, so, but I'm like, we'll see what it is. I'm just going to go Terra Bug. We're going to go right for the first impression. Don't go for U-turn. I'm just going to claim my kill. And in comes what has to be Scarf. I know he outspeeds. He's like, there's no way he comes in and tries this. So, like, I'm just going to go right for him on top, see what he wants to do, intimidate that man down. Stoneax literally eat that for days. Then he goes Toxicroak. 295, and then with the Rapid Spin, even with my min speed, I actually outspeed like some only a bit invested Toxicroak, and I go for Earthquake, it kills, and in comes Jolteon. I'm like, okay, what do you want to do here? It goes for Volt Switch. I stayed in, didn't want to give it up for here, so I'm just like Earthquake. Sarud is a problem, so I'm like, I gotta Mach Punch this. I gotta do some damage. Doesn't do a lot to Jolteon, but in comes a lower voice. Him on top goes down. Low kicks, comes in, wants to claim another kill, and he is going to. Go for U-turn. U-turn killing Empoleon is crazy. With 44 is insane. And in comes the saved Politoed. So Politoed was supposed to come in, so I'm just like, this thing might be a wraps. So in comes the Rocks, goes for Volt Switch, does a bunch. In comes Zarude. Kind of probably predicted the Zarude a little better. I had Brick Break, so I could have done a lot, but he goes just straight for knock. And in comes Low Kicks, wants to claim another kill. Hello. Boop. Go for first impression, and it all comes down to this. Choice Scarf Stoneax has a chance to miss. So, and anything on my moveset kills here. Brick Break, U-turn, knockoff, it all kills here. And then Jolteon has to do like what? Maybe Alluring Voice kills here after that. If I kill here, it's a toss-up between if Jolteon kills me in one shot versus I know what's gonna kill. Something. I think a U-turn killed, sadly. But yeah, he's at 47. Anything killed there. So it just comes out to him hitting the Stoneax. Actually, if he hits Stoneax, he wins, and he does. Well, that was a good season. Low Kicks claimed a lot of kills here. And if he missed, maybe we could have gone off to finals, or not semis. We could have made it to semis. But that is the way the cookie crumbles. Kesta played a lot better. He saved his threats very, very well. Either way, I was going to get outsped, and I had to bank on him missing, sadly. We got to play to the outs. Kilowattrel and Politoed really weren't doing a lot, sadly, so unfortunate brings. And yeah, he played all his mons very, very well. Once again, I would like to thank Low Kicks for carrying me throughout the season. Lowell and Dougie, you were great. Kingdra, I'm sad I didn't do you a lot of justice, I'll be honest with you, but you were always a threat. And yeah, congratulations, Kesta, he's moving on. But this is not going to be the end of this video series. We are going to continue on to semifinals and finals of this draft league. I will be watching those, and I can't wait to see how Kesta does. And yeah, rooting for you, man. You beat me twice in one league, so you better be winning. Better be doing well. All right, so let's check out his team real quick. So obviously, Scarf, 252 speed Jolteon. I'm like, you need to be that fast? Okay, I see you. I'm like, Alolan Dougie does not speed creep Jolteon unless I am Scarf. Yeah, so next up we have Gligar, Eviolite, Gligar, Knockout U-turn. High horsepower? Why not Earthquake? I don't really have a grassy terrain setter, so I don't know why her high horsepower is on here, but sure. I guess. Maybe he'll explain it in the comments. Blood, the Cleavor, Stone X, CC, X Scissor, and U-turn. Obviously, this makes just a lot of sense, yeah. Uh, Big step, it's leftovers. He brought specs last time, but yeah. The Surf, Flash Cannon, Flip Turn, and Roost. Yeah, he wanted to be a little bit bulkier. He wanted to bring this. He probably wanted to bring specs again to throw me off, but this is a safer set versus my team. Crokinator didn't really do enough. Sword Dance, Gunk Shot, Close Combat, and Sucker Punch. I didn't really see, what was it, Upper Hand? I was kind of expecting maybe an Upper Hand set from Toxicroak. I don't know if it gets it or not. And then Zarude, D-World, 252. Wow, it's just like a lot of 252s. Knockoff Crunch, Close Combat, U-Turn with a band. This man was and had 2 Scarfers and a band. That's crazy. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. That has been the San Diego Shiinotics season, and I'm actually pretty happy I made it to playoffs. Not too bad of a performance by me. Uh, yeah, I hope to see you guys in the next one. Bye.